In this week's video, I'm going to show you how I put lighting into my pantry. Now, when I remodeled my kitchen, I made sure to put in a light switch into this pantry that was wired to an outlet. And the reason I did that is I wanted to be able to put in whatever kind of light I wanted to in this pantry. And my dad actually gave me a really great idea, and that was to put these LED light strips in the pantry rather than a light that would shine down from the ceiling and really only give light to the first few shelves because the rest would be in shadow. The thing I really like about these LED light strips, and I have them going all the way up and down my pantry, is that they shine directly into the pantry. So you can actually see what's on each shelf rather than, again, having something shine from the top. And so in this video, I'm going to show you how I put these together. First of all, LED stands for light emitting diode. It's essentially a microchip that when it's connected to power, it glows. LED lights are in everything today, and they're great because they are cheap, they're easy to use, and they don't use a lot of energy. The first step to installing LED lights, an LED light strip, is to connect it to power. And the way that you do that is by using an LED driver. The LED driver is a device that regulates the power flow to the level that the LED lights need. Without an LED driver, your lights will become overloaded quickly or may not work at all. They're all different types of drivers, and so you want to make sure you get the right one depending upon your application, how many lights you need, how much power you need, whether or not you want it to be dimmable. I'll post a link to the LED driver that I'm using in the description of the video. When cutting the LED light strip, make sure that you cut in the correct spot. If you don't do that, it will sever the connection and the rest of the LED light strip won't work. When it comes to connecting the LED light strips to power, to wires, or to each other, there's a few different ways that you can do it. If you want a really reliable connection, the best thing would be to use a soldering iron. If you don't want to use a soldering iron, there's all sorts of non-soldering connections that you can use. There are some connections that connect wires to wires. There are other connections that connect LED light strips to wires. And other connections that will connect LED light strips to each other. LED light strips come with a sticky back. I found that the adhesive doesn't work all that well, and sometimes as you try to peel off the tape, it takes the adhesive with it. So be really careful when you pull that off. I know a lot of people that will actually use a double-sided tape to make sure that their LED light strips will stick well. Now it's time for the install. I am going to connect my LED light strips to the power, and I'll have LED light strips running down both sides of the wall and a few in the ceiling to shine down on the shelves. There you have it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure that you like it, Make sure that you subscribe to my channel to see other great videos like this. I do plan on posting a video a week to show all of the different projects that I'm working on around my house. I've got a lot of things coming up, and so I hope that you subscribe to see what those are. If you have any suggestions for anything you'd like to see me work on, or any questions on any of the projects I have worked on, feel free to leave a comment in the comment section of the video.